In this video, I want to share with you a couple of the favorite sounds that I've been getting lately on the Vertex Steel String clean drive. This video is part of a larger series where I'm just going through my overdrive pedal collection and just kind of sharing with you how I like to use each of them and why I choose to use them in my own studio. I've been getting more recording work lately, remote stuff obviously, and I've got my Mesa Boogie Express over there and my Super Tremoverb, so we'll be able to listen to this pedal through both amps. Mic setup. We've got a Shure SM7B and a Sennheiser MD421 on the Mesa Boogie, and then a Bear Dynamic M88, which is a bit like a high-fidelity supercardioid SM57 in a way, and then also a Sennheiser 609. A pretty bright mic, but it works well on that amp. We'll listen to this pedal through both amps, and I'll be playing a Fender Custom Shop Strat, and also my PRS McCarty up there with PAF-type pickups. So let's just listen to it. So in this example, we've got a little bit of gain coming from the steel string, not so much. I really like the kind of flavor that it adds, the compression, the slight saturation. This is just a way to change the overall character of the amp you're getting. You can tell that the Mesa Boogie has a little bit of overdrive dialed up already, but by stacking the steel string in front and playing with the filter control here, this little notch filter can have a huge effect on the overall color that you're getting. So the amp is handling the majority of the overdrive here. It's taking your sound and compressing it this much. The transients in the top is really, in the front of the note, is really what's being affected. So if I turn the steel string off for a second, you can hear it clips and then it basically returns to a clean sound, nearly. What I like to do with the steel string is we'll clip down those transients even more. So now your dynamic range went from here with the transients at the top, clipped it off again, and then one more time with the steel string, and we've got a more even sustaining tone. You can hear the clipping also seemingly lasts longer. That's exactly from what I just described with the transients. We have less transient material, so really we have a longer signal to work with. A longer signal that's actually being compressed. You can listen to the change in sustain we get by bypassing the steel string. The quality of tone changes a lot, but also the sustaining quality. I like to use the steel string in a lot of situations where I feel like a compressor isn't quite the right tool for the job. If you want to introduce a little bit more saturation to your sound, this is a great way to do it. So I'm going to switch guitars here. We're going to switch to the PRS McCarty, fiddle with the settings in a little bit, and then after that we'll get a chance to listen to it through the Supro behind me. So in this situation, I've dialed up a more gainy tone on the Mesa Boogie, and I'm going to use even more gain from the steel string here to boost that into the front. And we can hear how we can transform a nice rhythm tone that'll sit back in the mix to a lead tone that'll pop out just a little bit more, even though there's not so much of a change in level. We're changing the gain structure, we're changing the overall tone, the mid content. Let's take a look. So here's the clean tone from the Mesa Boogie. Now let's boost it with the steel string. So a really great way to change the overall character of an already distorting amp like the Mesa Boogie. Let's jump over to the Supro and we'll get a chance to hear what this sounds like in front of a clean amp. So I've got the Supro mic'd up properly. It's a beautiful clean tone, especially with the neck pickup on this guitar. We'll get a chance to hear what that sounds like, and then I'm going to engage the steel string. I've got the gain cranked up here to 3 o'clock. The volume is cut back so that it's a unity volume, whether this is engaged or bypassed. And we'll get a chance to hear what this sounds like actually operating as an overdrive pedal being fed into a clean platform. Cool, let's switch back to the Strat one last time. One of my favorite ways to use the steel string is just like this, with the gain at noon, filter set to wherever you prefer it to be, and the volume can be what you're using to push the amp if it's distorting just a little bit. But really I like to be on the 4th or the 2nd position for this kind of tone. Yeah, there it is. If you dug this video, you can check out the Steel String Singer down below in the link. That's an affiliate link. Helps to support the channel a little bit. I earn a small commission if you purchase through it. This is one of my favorite pedals, and I hope you'll check out some of the other videos where I'm just kind of going through some of my favorite sounds on the pedals that I keep within arm's reach here in my studio. So take care, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it, share it with a friend maybe, and I will see you in the next one.